Sure, dope.
Ola.
Random but
Ngimnandi futhi.
yeah, was serious manje. Off camera omunye umuntu. Washintsha esikhaleni. What happened manje? Hey, camera yenza abantu babe so.
Nix is bad. Oh, ngathi silokhu sizijokela kumnandi manje.
Okay, man. The first thing I'd like to say is ngiyabonga but to take isikhathi away from whatever you could have been busy with, yabo. I appreciate that. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, man.
Nomnandi futhi.
Yeah, and it just shows, man, ukuthi in this thing we are a community, yabo, which is what I always believed. But anyways, ngiyabonga but. So how's your Sundays? Keep on so far.
So far nothing much akunane kusenzekile ngathi hectic kangako nje.
Yeah.
Just the hustle yokufika la kuwe nje. Spend isikhathi now. And then sibonisana as we always do over the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, izinto zakhona. Eish. And I mean public transport these days and I've realized ukuthi iyahlupa. Yeah, and I miss ukuba nemoto, but it's all good, man. Ayikho into engizoyenza. As long as usufikile mfethu.
Yeah, sure.
So let's start with the show, man. So what's your birth name? Where were you born, and where do you currently stay?
Okay, my birth name Tokoza. Okay, what's Soweto, and yeah, umuntu okhulele Soweto namanye ngisase Soweto vele.
Yeah. How did you get your stage name?
Hey, that one is quite interesting because into eqale esigela high school to be exact. Ngalithola from a friend, a close friend actually. Namanje we're still good friends, mina naye. One thing that a lot of people do not know about me, today, hopefully they will know. I started lento hip hop. So back in the day, we used to do this thing, the sci-fi, skela, during lunch, nangama breaks, and after school, and then it's now that guy was quite impressed with the flow and another way being flowing a corner at the time more than anything, and nama rhymes. So he decided to retire because dope. He decided to retire after shinchi igama lakho, and then sigijime ngale gama. But as time went, it happened ukuthi it stuck. Even if sengisukile ku hip hop, sengene ku lento ye house yok DJ and whatnot, I couldn't just leave the name. Now I decided to let me just run with it.
So, what inspired you to be a DJ and a producer?
Yo, it was the love of the music, actually, yeah. Because at the time I was consuming too much music, in a sense from listening and now this thing you would say, okay, by the time Ntola stage name, MxDope, as a DJ, basically collected a lot of music by then. And then people kept on going, kept on pushing with them. And as in, since already so logo MxDope, why not run Nalelo Kamalelo? And now for me, it made sense. This thing of, normally, when you talk this thing, you would change a camera in the long run. You have to start everything else from scratch. Because a lot of people identify with your old name, your time, and so even though so inspiration from that, the music that I was listening to at the time. You were inspiring, let me try and learn this thing yokuthi producer kanjani, even though kahle kahle umuntu wangifaka mina kulento producer is the guy ukuthi uye long guy stage name, luckily and funny enough.
Okay, so which genres do you play and produce?
Okay, genres that I play and produce, basically I play almost everything, but I prefer kakhulu ukudlala house from Soulful House to deep, and the production and producer is soulful, not deep.
Okay. Do you prefer vinyl or digital, and why?
Leo, I prefer digital, simply for accessibility. Yomkulu.
Okay. Which instrument do you play?
It's the piano part. Angidlali ukuyidlala like the musician, like our musicians ukuthi abuya escale for piano. But I can hold a chord, which is one thing that I know I can do with piano. I can hold a chord, but when it comes to soloing and stuff, I'm still getting there.
Okay. What's your favorite production software?
Currently, it's Fruity Loop. But even though now lately, ngifuser ne-resin. We call that process rewiring. So I open a Fruity Loop, rewire, and some of the elements or some of the instruments that I use, I also take from resin and fuse the two.
Okay. How long have you been a DJ and making music?
Sure. How long have I been a DJ? Started, okay, professionally, this thing, you about DJ, I started in 2001. Yeah, it's been that long.
All right.
Actually, the same year I started ukuba DJ, it was the same year I was introduced to making music, funny enough. But professionally, in terms of producing music as MxDope khona manje, that became nothing official, I think 2010, yeah, around 2010, so 2009, 2009, 2010.
Okay. Yeah. Which popular DJs have you shared a stage with?
Yo, fun. Yo. That's tricky.
It's up to you.
Popular how? Popular locally, popular internationally?
Doesn't matter, it's up to you.
Okay, I've had the pleasure to share the stage with the likes of, okay, from back in the day. I've shared the stage with the likes of Abu Ian Friday, Abu Trinidadian Deep, Abu Alton Mela, who else? Baning, in fact. Baning. And locally, it's all the legends, Balai and Sons.
All right, okay, let's move on. Name 5 international and 5 local DJs or producers that you look up to.
Yo. Right now, given the sound that I'm currently doing, your production, Nami, I changed from my all-time favorite producers and DJs. So Konamanje, yes, it's still Abo Charisma, K-Tronic, it's still Abo Kerichanda, Abo Ron Trent, and there's a new addition, Konamanje, Abo Hugo LX, Abo Patrick Scott, Abo, who else? Mark Hand, Abo, fun, baningi fun. Ngababiza bonke but angeke ngize ngiqede mfana.
Okay, locally?
Locally, it's Zulu Mafia, obviously, for obvious reasons. Who else? Myself, because I love my music so much. Go one. Okay, there's another guy that we work with, Ucho King. I know a lot of people haven't heard his stuff, but his latest stuff, now I'm sure it will blow you away. And we have another guy that we are working with, Usvino. Right now we have an EP that is out, Kuzulu Mafia Digital. we worked with him. No, actually not Buzulu Mafia Teacher, on our other label, Moyo Muziki. There's a song, there's an EP that we did. He's on that EP. Bafana Svino Dladla. And another producer that I look up to locally would be, I would say, Black Coffee.
Okay, is that all?
No, it's not all, but yeah. Yeah, nah, he's not really good top 5, but ngizomfaka la ku top 5 for my reasons. Simply,
Okay.
ngathi reason why yena aku top 5 yami ne, it is because looking up to the things that he's doing right now, more than instead of just doing music for just making music or for the love, he's opening up. Thina bantu ukuthi we are not really aware of most of the markets that are there in the world. The music akawenza strategic in a sense ukuthi he's showing us ukuthi there's this market eso emhlabeni, there's this market eso emhlabeni. You don't have to stick to a market A1 when producing, but nakhona it depends ukuthi usuke ufunani wena as a producer when making that song. I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, I understand you. I understand you.
Yeah. So I guess that's why I can play Black Coffee lapho kuleyo top 5 yami.
Okay. Why haven't you quit yet?
Why haven't I quit? More than anything, it has to do with the love yomculo. I love music ngaleyo ndlela leyo yokuthi I don't see myself quitting ukuba kule industry of music.
Okay. Where can people find your music, mixtapes, or live videos?
Okay, let me start with my videos. Currently, I don't think I have my live videos. Actually, I don't. I know there's one on YouTube, Mausecha or MxDope. There's a video you'll find. And then, in terms of music, ukona on all digital streaming sites, on all digital stores, from your track source, iTunes, Beatport, Juno. They can also stream go Spotify, go Deezer, and places like SoundCloud. Yeah. Which other shops? Maning in fact. I can't name them all.
Okay. The first part, we're just doing a profiling yan.
Okay.
Yeah. In case there are people who are watching this and are back up.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm Fundile, man. I learned a lot. I didn't know what you have played with every legend. Just some hunt. Yes. No, seriously, I didn't know that. And I didn't even know that you did hip hop. But anyways, what are your views on Mzante's dance music scene?
My views, looking at the evolution, yomculo, I'm quite happy with where we are now. Even though there's still a long way that we have to go, because Nami, if you look at the sound that I was doing Mangsangena Gule Senior Mkulo and the sound that I'm doing right now, it shows Wuti there is a growth. But even though challenges whereby those challenges coming in from your Wuti, there'll be people abazohlala abakhuluma izinto ezinegative towards growth yomculo, not just ukuthi growth yomuntu as an individual or sound yomuntu as an individual, but kuloko kunjalo into engincanywayo, it's the progress more than anything. We've come a long way, and right now where we are now in terms of the standard and the quality yomculo esiwukhipha right now, ngasho ngithi siku world class standard.
Okay, what do you mean progress? I just needed to chaze kancane, because progress can mean izinto ey'bhaya mfethu yabo. It can mean ukuthi probably the producers now are able to play instruments. It could mean
it's
yeah.
part of that. Not really in a sense, yama gigs, ne. I'm saying it in a sense. I'm saying this in a sense, ukuthi, when you look at the sound that we were releasing, or just most of our local producers were doing maybe 6 years ago, and the sound that they are doing right now, you can tell the quality of umculo that is out there right now. Ukuthi, a lot of us have standard. Hence, a progress.
So you're saying that we are no longer computer producers. Basically,
I wouldn't really say that, because, to be quite honest, Mfana, most of the songs that are making waves, Mzansi, Kuma dances, you'll find which is the songs that were produced, Kuma backroom, Kuma bedroom studios, in those type of places. Yes, there's a lot of music producer in proper studios, but the law main focus or law over the impact cool, you'll find which ilo mculo onjalo.
So which music, or rather genre, for Wena is having an impact okwamanje?
A genre that's having an impact. To be quite honest, Mfana, I'm a person with house music, ne? So yes, even though I do look at other genres, I do listen to other genres, but for me now, Kakulu, it's more house. I focus Kakulu house music as a whole. Not to house music, mamela is Soulful House, or mamela is Deep House, or mamela is EDM, or any. Just house as an umbrella.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Within dance house music, which subgenre has a good impact that's just disturbing the wave currently for you?
A subgenre.
Yeah. Could you need deep house, you need deep tech, you need Afro House, AmaPiano, boom, what is it for you?
Okay. Generally, ne, there's this sound yegqom ehlangane ne deep tech in a sense. I think that's the sound that has impact kakhulu. Not just eMzansi, not just ukuthi la eKasi thina or kuma surrounding areas which, because into ngisho leyo, because when you look at other videos even on YouTube, in terms of other DJs ukuthi in other places badlala outside of South Africa, that's the sound ukuthi it's making waves from us eMzansi.
So the impact of our music is globally.
Right now, it's global.
Yeah.
It is global.
Interesting. So basically, I think you're referring to Afrotech.
Yeah, Afrotech.
Inonapa,
yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, also nabo balapo kuleyo nabo ungabafaka lapho kuleyo list.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Okay. But do you think we are being recognized as a country that is creating a wave? When you look at the dance music scene internationally, do you think that's recognized that South Africa push or about?
I do believe we are being recognized.
But do you think it's only for Afrotech or just for the whole dance music that we're producing?
Nakona, it becomes tricky in a sense. You'll find there's specific countries whereby a specific type of sound has an impact more. So that's why ngeke ngize ngibe specific mina in terms of saying there's that much of an impact that is being created by this specific type of sound.
No, I get you. You said something earlier on. There's this thing which comes across as being negative because of the sound that the new producers are making. Can't the dance music community be like, okay, sharp, there's a new sound coming. Let us accept it and be like, see fuse kanjani to what already exists. In a sense, see new sounds or new trends ngaphandle.
Personally,
yeah.
I wish I had the answer to that in fun.
Yeah,
personally,
yeah.
but it's all about. I feel Uguti, if many of us, if a lot of us were to be open to nothing, this type of nothing, like it sound like okay, think about specific, ne?
Okay.
Kuna this sound AmaPiano.
Yeah.
I feel Uguti, there's more to it.
All right.
Even though it's just a sound whereby it turned by specific people or by a certain crowd.
Yeah.
Band.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, a lot of us, thina singene kule production, singene bekusase isikhathi se-Afro.
Okay.
But kuloko kuyisikhathi se-Afro, we didn't stick to Afro.
Okay.
Because we wanted to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
Now with the growth, it means ukuthi the work you also put in kulento yomculo. It will show or izozwakala emculweni owenzayo.
Yeah.
Which is why for us, the adaptation from Afro to where we are now, it was smooth and very seamless.
Okay.
So with the sound yamanje, nakhona it also begins kulabantu abayenzayo le sound yamapiano.
Okay.
If they are willing, and it's just that it's unfortunate ukuthi most of the songs okay, kakhulu last year the sound ebenginokuhlangana nayo yamapiano, you'd find ukuthi ingoma zakhona zimnandi mazidlala ukuthi well for me I wouldn't say much, but you'll find ukuthi mazidlala endaweni emapatini people would be happy, but even namanje
yes, yeah, the audience respond
create
positive.
A different atmosphere.
Yes, yeah.
But technically, as a person okuthi mina ngi-technical,
yeah.
for mina kuba a challenge.
Okay.
Listening to that sound, because most of those songs before the festive esikuyo manje, you'd find ukuthi ingoma ebezingamixwanga kahle, ebezinga-masterwanga.
Okay.
So listening to the song kuba a challenge.
Oh.
Because you'll find ukuthi there's an element overshadow other elements in the song mayilokhu idlala.
Yeah.
Now gcina kuba ne-distortion we sound my color as a whole.
Yes.
You can't really focus with okay ingoma idlala so or ngathini.
Okay. I understand that point, but when Tribal House came in, I think ama-issues saw there corn. And
now with Tribal House, we used to do that.
Yes.
You'd find Uguti, and it because we are people of Uguti, most of us self-taught in the school.
Yes.
So we didn't have the knowledge of Uguti when making a song. Kunama decibels number one.
Yes.
Okay. Ingoma mawuyenza kumele idlale kuphi, like mawuchecka nakuma spectrometer la wakhona. Uyachecka ukuthi ingoma mayidlala. Because you'll find like right now, I show you mfana ingoma ezibhayi. The only problem ngazo ukuthi as local.
Yeah.
You'll find ukuthi they are not properly mixed.
Okay.
Nami myself, there's songs ezami.
Now guilty.
Nami there's songs ezami that I know ukuthi. That's the song. Yes, I put so much effort ukuthi ngiyenze, but because of time or because of ngathi usizo engingalitholanga olo enough.
Yeah.
Lokuthi ngikhona ukuthi ngenze leyo ngoma leyo ngathi imixeke kahle.
Yes.
Like ngisengikhuluma ngeprocess le post production
yes.
before izo released to the people.
Yeah.
And the problem ibara if ingoma engazange yathola enough attention ilungiswe kahle before iyodlalelwa abantu. Trust me, there's people okuthi angeke baze bay receive kamnandi.
Okay.
Which is exactly what's happening ngamapiano.
Okay, hold on to that point. Besides the mixing and the mastering of ingoma zamapiano.
Yeah.
Yini enye wrong engenza ukuthi abantu by criticize le subgenre so yini enye wrong ngoba ngithi ungakhohlwa ukuthi the question started by saying why kune division engaka yabo, why can't you just accept the subgenres or the trend esuke ikhona? And you mentioned two things at the moment as a producer ukuthi into ekushayayo wena uthi i-mastering and the mixing engoma yak-disturb.
Yeah.
So my question is now, besides those two, yini engenza omunye umuntu ukuthi hayi angiyincane nale ngoma yange nisibonele iyaphuyi or create AmaPiano? Ngoba you say the crowd is responding, which means they are creating a feeling that people can relate with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to say. I don't know.
So besides the two, you don't have another point there to abantu bangayincanya i-trend enje.
No, it's not ukuthi mina for me, ne?
Yeah.
Those are things ukuthi mina I've found ukuthi a lot of people nabeza kimi nabangitshela their side of the story.
Yeah.
You'll find ukuthi I can relate with those people ukuthi okay, bona bathi this is the challenge abahlangana nayo. And then I'm told ukuthi it's exactly the challenge engihlangana nayo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So not ukuthi ngikhulumela umphakathi ukuthi abanye abantu no umuntu nomuntu nama reasons
why umbono wakho yes
why angathandi something.
Yeah. No, mina I just wanted umbono wakho, ne?
And what I like mina ngabo ukuthi the most of the stuff ebengilong ngisizwa now of late.
Yeah.
You can tell ukuthi nabo now ama-gents ne
yeah.
They are stepping up their game.
Okay.
They are doing it into proper now.
So they're mastering and mixing their music.
Now they are mastering and mixing.
Okay. Yeah, sharp. So, usizo in the dance music community yasemzansi, is it easily available? Ngoba ngithi you mentioned ukuthi into a problem ngabanye ama producer, they make music but just by release khona bezo maybe babe popular or bezobonwe abantu and usizo abalitholi. Usizo, is it easily available? Are there mentors who are willing to assist you now and like instantly when you want help in the dance music community?
Usizo lukhona ne, but lose on terms and conditions.
Okay.
Which is what makes it harder for merchants to buy.
Okay.
Because even the people, but one thing that I've came across, one thing that I can mention which I've came across, most of the people that are willing to help,
yeah,
they will not, and they have never given out secrets about okay, mina mangispan, ngenza so, mangine challenge enjengale nale wena onayo.
Okay.
Bona bazokutshela because it's something nami that I've became accustomed to ukuthi umuntu makeza ke mazongicela usizo. Mina ngizokutshela by the book ukuthi okay, by the book this is what you do 1 2 3 4. But
okay.
All of us sinama shortcuts wethu ukwenza lezi zinto.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest mfana, it's not easy ukuthola usizo.
Okay.
But with the help of Google.
Okay, good point. Yeah.
Now of late.
Googleisha mfana. Yeah.
Yabona on Google. You zininga into ongazithola la.
Okay.
Zipaya.
Yeah. Ah, okay. No, I just wanted clarity on that point. And how was 2018 for you? Ama-gig abenjani for wena, and what's your view on umculo that was released and nama events as for hosting last year? How was overall for you?
2018.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that much of a good year.
Okay.
In a sense, given the music that was released and nama events okhona, because you'd find ukuthi after an event, ne, or even before an event, okay, let me be specific.
Yeah.
I wanna build a platform Facebook.
Yeah.
Na ku Twitter.
Sure.
Hey, now we are ningumsindo sukile last year. We are, you were there.
Angazi wena tshela mina.
But isn't esinokuhlala sikhuluma mina nawe.
Sincerely speaking, there were things that came across me, and some of them I didn't like, some of them did not make sense for me. Yeah. For one of them is a repetition of a line up. But I believe that italent emzansi likhona.
Okay.
Uyine ekwenza ukuthi uphinde o-DJ unless labantu lebofa kwi-line up into yama-favor and obakhokheli, then that makes sense. And if that's the case, then it means you are destroying a community because imali yadingakala. That's me. So when I tell mina, Your view.
My view.
Yeah.
I think Kakulu last year we saw this thing. Even people who are not into music,
Yeah.
they were now into this thing. Host a birthday party.
Abantu bafuna imali umthokozisi.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't have a problem ngalo.
Okay.
But I feel that is how the most yama repetition in my lineup came about.
Oh. So you blaming
My man.
okay.
Not what I'm blaming. I'm not blaming. I'm getting
well,
right.
Okay, what are you saying?
I'm saying that thing you would am lineup up. Even now I was bengu allow my lineups.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing.
Yes, it's in. Okay, hold on. What's not a bad thing? Before it's used.
Learn with my lineup there was pinned. No, it's not a bad thing.
It is a bad thing.
How is it bad?
But for me, now, the way I'm looking at it is, we have talent.
Okay.
The source, I'm a talented buyer.
Yeah.
If I'm not talking to Team Zuluma for digital music, I can go near East and be like, gents, you are playing a different sound that SOS we're not playing.
Okay.
Can I get you for my birthday party? And how much do you charge? Now, what you're creating is, because this is a system. Uma ngibiza umuntu ose East and sibone noSethembisa. Ngimkhokhela. Uthatha le mali le, probably if ehlakaniphile, he or she reinvested back to career yakhe. But uma ngibuyela eSoweto to is nibiza inkonde nithini eSoweto Circle. Uma ngibuyela to the Soweto Circle, the chances of which I'm going to pay amancane. So which means I'm denting the system. But now it's no longer a capital system. It's a favor system. Then therefore, how do we grow as a community if everything is centered on my favor and the money I circulate? I'm breaking it down. It's a bad, for me, it's a bad thing. Yeah, boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Buga MxDope, Joe. The way I see it, you are a producer.
Yeah.
I buy your music.
Yes.
For you to put your music on Spotify, you need money.
True.
Yes. And we can break it down with why do you need the money. You need to buy data. You need to buy better equipment, etc., etc. I'm not saying when specifically, but if when you continue playing in the same lineups as a favor, you're probably denting the value system yakho uyi-1. Hence, I have an issue.
You've got a point.
Yeah, kumbula sabonisana.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it right, but this is how I viewed it. And I believe there's a better way. But there are teachers who prefer to bangadlali, bahlale emakhaya. Because they have a value.
And right now, I am one of those DJs. Who would rather ngizihlalele ekhaya, but not ngizohlala ekhaya. If someone else is hosting something or is doing something wherever, ngizoya to show support.
Yeah.
Than ukuthi ngihlale ekhaya.
Okay.
Because nami there will be times whereby I'll be doing something and I will need the support nabanye abantu.
Yes.
So it only works ispana ngaleyo ndlela yokuthi if I support abanye abantu ngivela ezintweni zabo, now the day ngizothi ngenza something bazoza nabo bazosupport.
Yeah, the subconsciously umuntu uba guilty if akezanga kwigig yakho while wena uzile subconsciously. That's how we work. Yeah.
But going back to
no, mina, I'm concerned about growth, and growth requires money.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but for our community to really grow, sidinga inyuku mfethu. Yabo. And kuqala kuthina. Again, umbono wami lo. I'm not saying into right, I'm not saying into wrong, but this is my view. Kuqala kumina ukuthi uma I call you for a gig, you are my friend, and you charge 2,000 rand. At least let me give you 1,000 rand. Okay. The value is still appreciated. The capital system is still there, it exists. But if you're going to continue playing for free, as a favor, hoping one day upuyina make sure gig uzongibiza. No, it's not gonna work. It's not going. You're gonna continue using the same software, or as it cannot do the things you want to do for the next years. So we really need to look at it in a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not saying never stop playing for my birthday party.
No,
I'm not saying stop doing favors, but I think there needs to be a strategy how people do it.
For me, I think it's more that it's about that. Number one, if you always allow my favor, you look I'm doing a favor for Uban.
Okay.
Number one. How is that favor benefiting you?
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
And then going forward, okunye okuza naleyo favor, kubheke wena.
Yes, yeah. I agree. Mina ngiyakuvumela. Ngoba now, once you start doing that, you understand ukuthi i-brand yakho iyini.
Exactly.
Yeah, you understand ukuthi I cannot come, for an example, I'm going to use this as a practical example. I'm not going to go to this interview if it's not going to be beneficial for me. You cannot do that. Okay. Yeah, but you come here because when I value. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Can I value? And we define value differently. Abanye, I know, they define value as a fame. Yeah, but so as fine. Anyways, let's move on. So that's what you didn't like about 2018. So this year, what do you think should be improved? Hey, now you're really true and and these are just simple questions, Joe.
But they are simple, but hey, when I'm talking about it, it's not that easy. Even though the questions are simple.
Okay.
It's not that easy talking about it. Because this is not something edinga mina nawe C2.
Okay.
The people okuthi yibo abenza lezinto.
Okay.
Myself included, now included.
Yeah.
Ngalezinto esizenzayo. It begins with us.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
It begins with us.
So what is it that you wish that as a community underground we can improve?
Like you said, better lineups, ne? What else? I think more than anything, what could help? Not what is it that we can change, ne?
Okay.
I feel what could help? Getting help in terms of sponsored events.
All right.
I think it begins there.
So I want to make sure I understand you. You're saying that we need events which are sponsored.
Yes.
Why though?
In a sense, it's not for the person who we are hoster.
Okay.
But for the DJs. Okay. In a sense, like what you touched on earlier on, this thing in my favor.
Yeah.
That I feel that's how this thing in my favor is not good is opela, but is manage kahle.
Okay.
Abantu bazokhona ukuthi bangabi another thing yokuthi no angiye event inakaSpanbani because ngina 1 2 3 4 or kunezinto eziso ezingangiphathanga kahle the last time ngiye khona or uSpanbani ngisebenze naye akangiphathanga kahle last time because you know as DJs we talk.
Yes, yeah.
Yourself,
even as fans we
talk.
Yeah.
Even though abantu bakhona sometimes futhi ke wena uwest because wena you not most of the time awukho kulona ku DJ deck udlala but indaba ziyafika kuwe.
Yeah, ibadi le yeah.
Ziyafika kuwe. So that's why I believe ukuthi kuma events specifically.
Okay.
That's where it begins.
All right. Okay. No, ngiyakuzwa mfethu. What are your plans for unyaka esikuwa namanje?
Unyaka esikuwa, okay, I've already started with releasing 2 really great EPs.
Yeah, sorry. Ihamba kanjani the EP unit wise? Ihamba kanjani inamba? Already a smile. Did I ask a wrong question?
No, it's young has a little question. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I've been getting a good response with both EPs.
Okay. My question was specific. Number. Zihamba kanjani?
No, in number they're doing well. Hence, the response that I'm getting, it shows ukuthi there's an impact.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I in the issue ukuthi people can look forward to really dope music coming their way this year.
Uyabulala lunyaka.
Fun.
Uyabulala.
Mamela.
Yeah.
Angithi ngiyabulala angithi yabona izRMD.
Okay.
Zulu Mafia Digital to be exact.
Yeah.
Angithi we have Zulu Mafia Digital and we have sub label Imoya Music.
Yes, yes.
Those two labels.
Sure.
Mamela, expect some
Umlilo.
expect umlilo.
It's gonna be lit, Bab.
Like now, uqeda ukuphuma like qeda ukuphuma EP lela ka Zulu Mafia Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Angithi liku Zulu Mafia Digital.
Yeah.
Khona manje there's one coming yaka Zulu Mafia, there's another one ezoba released, I think release date in 14 Feb.
Yeah.
Look forward to that one as well.
Okay.
And then after leyo my upcoming release angaka finalize the date.
Okay.
Yeah. But soon as we finalize no, it's not yet done.
Okay.
I am halfway there because two songs that are done right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do ezinye ngizobona ukuthi ngispana till where.
Yeah, okay.
And then yeah.
Oh, all right. No, but as long as mpethu umculo uzophuma, mina I'm happy. Yabo, I'm happy.
Mamela, uyeza mningi.
Yeah.
And umnandi.
Yeah. Okay. And
but
then
obviously angithi you know how we work.
Siyahlukanisa.
No,
indlela engisebenza ngayo.
Inesense ukuthi thina siyahlukanisa
izRMD. But yeah.
Sebenza kanjani?
No, I know we'll talk offline. Asiqede la, I'll talk to you indlela engisebenza ngayo.
Usazongijika.
No ngikayi mina ngishikani, mina ngishare umbono wami. Engikuchika ngenzi leyo. But what I'm saying is indlela engisebenza ngayo angakayi understand, but I'm not going to elaborate further on that. It's fine.
No,
okay.
yazi thina kahle sispana kanjani right now. Sispanisa this simple method yokuthi you know how boring it is ukuthi every time you'll find ukuthi there's people who think ngathi you know how the public in general
okay
bahlala ba complain like besesikhathazwe lama complaints ukuthi the public in general ba complain ngokuthi to prioritize certain DJs over bona.
Oh, okay.
So which is why we decided to let's just release everything at once.
Yeah.
Which is how last month, December, we were able to.
Yeah, it was December 9.
Yeah.
In 2, right?
No, skip about 3 EPs last month.
Eyakho,
Zulu Mafia, and the one the Soulful House, various artists. Whereby
okay, I'm not aware of that one. Okay, yeah.
There's 3 that came out last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mine, it was Zulu Mafia, and then Nale SC3, Yimi Zulu Mafia, and various artists.
Yeah.
So this month it was Zulu Mafia. Mina elamili late kahle kahle.
Yeah, when I get
it's fine. No, you know why? It's late. It's just that I had my challenges nyana. But ngizokutshela ngawo off air.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something that was beyond my control. And even this week, I had to endure that pain.
Because
everyone. Mamela, do you understand the pain?
DJ, event organizer, and I'm a producer. Hey, it was not in my control.
Okay. This week,
yeah,
I had to endure the pain of having to lose data. It's a very small data, but losing data, even if we terabyte.
Yeah. No, data is important. Yes. Yeah.
That is that thing. Yeah. Whereby just now, last month, was it last month? Yeah, early last month, not December.
Yeah. The post you could Excel. You lost data. Yeah.
At first,
high drive
but we 2 terabyte. And right now,
December,
that was this early December.
Yeah.
2 terabyte. Right now, it's 2 terabyte.
I should thinking I'm bad. ngisho nenkinga.
And mamela, both laba drives are tulile.
Yeah.
Yilawa aphethe i-production.
Okay.
Hence why ngithi le EP elizayo elami li-delayed.
Okay, I know ngiyakuzwa. But
This is for me now, this is something beyond i-control yami.
yeah, I know. No, bengidlala, but why are you sensitive manje?
I'm sensitive. Fun. When I put here, you know me well. You see no time.
But ngiyabona ukuthi 2019 for EZMD. Hayi. Mina ngilindile. And hopefully nabantu they waiting and they're going to enjoy it. Yabona. So ngiyabonga bethu for ukuza. Again ngibonga isikhathi sakho. Ngibonga knowledge oyisharile manje information nombono wakho oyisharile ngiyabonga.
You know, mina nawe share kakhulu into ezibhaya off camera.
Before ukhulume too much angikhathi. Thank you MX.
All right, Tam. Bana.
Sure.